this question here from Justin. Why not work with a party that has a goal to make reparations happen in its platform? The Green Party is the only political party working towards reparations. How does everyone on the panel feel about that? Because I think like one of the things that JB and I've noticed before, anytime we attend rallies, and there's been a number of them, it feels good when we're at the rally, but then when we leave a rally, we're always asking, okay, what is the next step? What is the action plan? Where is the movement? And I've done this about multiple issues, whether it's been healthcare, whether it's been foreign policy, et cetera. I'm always asking, okay, what's the next step? I just want to know. And then a lot of times I feel like there is no next step. But what do you think about what Justin said here? Be brutally honest.
I think that, first of all, if the party is truly working towards reparations, then they will be working with us. If you could find me, Sabby Sass, and you can find me, James, then they could find me too. I'm not a secret. Fox News has found me. Okay, Newsmax has found me. I got more Go Back to Africa emails than I've ever got in my life before, all right? If all those groups can find me, then the Green Party can find me as well. Okay, and let's be honest, the Democratic Party has been so-called working towards reparations for the longest as well, and they've had complete control of the government, the presidency, the House, and the Senate, and there's been absolutely no movement on reparations. They just dangle it like a golden carrot, which we're always going to be able to see, but never going to be able to grab, for which we're never going to be able to benefit. I'm willing to work with any one of any party. I don't even go by party. I go by policy. So any person, irrespective of party, that's pushing forward a policy that is just and that is going to help people, I am going to support. So I'm not against working with the Green Party, but if they mean like go and shift and run underneath the Green Party or become a card-carrying member of the Green Party, no, that's not something I'm willing to do. They're going to have to show that they want to work with me. And again, y'all have found me. Other people have found me. They could find me as well.
So I just want to add, this points to something that we did discuss on the after show a couple nights ago, is that sometimes you have to meet people where they are, right? So this is some of the frustration I think that I've had, and maybe some others have had with third parties just in general, is that sometimes you have to meet people where they are. The people aren't always going to come to you. So I think that's something that, thank you for saying that, Marcel, because I think that is something that could be helpful.
And let me just say, I'm sorry, I want to be very quick as well. So I have the same frustration as you. I've been to so many rallies. I've spoken with so many politicians. We support reparations. I'm not settling for support anymore. I expect more. My expectations are high. I want to have action. All they give is support. Support is nothing without action.
Well, do you think there could be a way to blend movements? Because I do feel like there just does seem to be a splinter of sorts. When I interviewed Yvette Carnell, I did ask her, I was like, what if there was like a push as to make demands, like demand reparations? So we are not going to give any support unless there is reparations for descendants of slavery. And she explained to me that they tried to do that, I think in 2020, and they got smeared by Joy Reid as right wing or whatever. But I just feel like when I look at the rallies, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people. But I feel like there could be so many more. You need 5%, they say, to have like a massive movement. They say you need 5% of the population. And I just wonder, like, what if there was this huge movement that said, we are not going to support any of these candidates without reparations? I feel like that would make like national news, and maybe that could move something somewhere. I don't know.
I think an even more potent move would be if the Green Party said, you know what? If you don't support reparations, just for example, we are going to run cannons against every single last one of you. That gets their attention, because sometimes a lot of these people are in races where the margin is very, very slim. And sometimes just having another person there, it gets their attention. Look, me going against Clyburn, everyone knows it's an uphill battle defeating Clyburn, right? And yet his tune has changed completely about reparations before I ran against him. It's put him on the defense, and other people question him. There's videos all over the place of Clyburn cursing people out, raising his voice at people who come to him about reparations. Sometimes running a race, yes, you want to win the election, But even if you don't win the election, it doesn't mean you lose. Sometimes you get the message out there and it puts other people on alert. So yes, withholding our support can definitely work. But sometimes putting other people on the ballot with that platform is going to bring you attention just as a candidate, and using that as your platform to call them out, that speaks even more volumes.